Hey everybody, I'm Jack Reedy with Future Pastimes, and I'm a game designer working on expansions for the Dune board game, 2019 edition from Gale Force 9. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about one of the Treachery cards, and it is the Tleilaxu Ghola card. Now, this is a special card. It's got the green background. That means you play it once, and then you discard it. But it's an interesting card, and it's useful in a variety of ways. So the basic effect is when you play this, you can revive one of your dead leaders, and this is irrespective of how many of your leaders are dead or captured. Normally, you've got to wait until all of your leaders are unavailable before you can start reviving them, but this lets you skip the line and you can revive a dead leader immediately. Alternatively, you can use it to revive 5 of your forces for free. So that can be very useful, especially if you've suffered a big loss or you sacrificed a lot of your forces to prevent the win or what have you. Knowing you can get 5 of them out for free is great. And this is in addition to any of your normal revivals for that turn. So if you played this in the revival phase, you can get your normal free revival. You can pay to revive additional forces until you have revived the normal limit of 3 forces per turn. Then you can throw down the Tleilaxu Ghola and get 5 more of your forces out. Now, a couple of interesting things. One is that you don't have to wait until revival. You can play this at any time. So what does that mean? Well, let's say that you're in the bidding phase and your hand is full, and this is one of the cards in your hand. You can play this during the bidding phase, revive one of your leaders or up to 5 of your forces, and now your hand is not full. You can bid on other cards. You could also do it in the battle phase. So let's say that you have played Feyd-Rautha as your leader and he got killed, and you have another battle in that same turn. You can play the Tleilaxu Ghola and get Feyd out, and guess what? You can use him in the next battle. It's not the same leader in multiple battles because this is actually not the same Feyd. It's Ghola Feyd. It's Feyd 2.0. And the Harkonnens put in an order for him. The Tleilaxu shipped him out just in time to be in the next battle, or maybe he'll get killed again. Who knows? So it's a very versatile card. It really can help get you out of a bind. It's nice to have. And the other interesting thing here is, let's say that you do get the 5 forces out for free. If the Tleilaxu are in the game, they get 1 spice for that. They get paid a spice every time a faction revives for free. Now, if you do this in the same turn as the free revival, I would argue that the Tleilaxu got their 1 free revival spice payment for you for that phase. But I think that we've ruled in the FAQ that this produces a spice for the Tleilaxu. So let's just go with it. They'll get two free revival spice payments for you in that same turn if you're reviving a lot. Some limitations of the card, however, for the Emperor and the Fremen. You can only revive 1 Sardaukar per turn if you are the Emperor. So if you revived one during the revival phase, and then later on you're like, I've got so many of my forces in the tanks, I want to get 5 of them out with the Tleilaxu Ghola. Well, they have to be 5 normal forces at that point because you've already revived 1 Sardaukar that turn. You can't revive any more. And the same is true of the Fedaykin for the Fremen. They can only revive 1 per turn. That's however you revive. So they get their 1 out. If they play the Ghola card, then they're going to get 5 normal forces out. No more Fedaykin for that. So that is the Tleilaxu Ghola card. Let me know your thoughts on it. Are you happy when you end up getting this, when you buy Treachery cards or at the start of the game, or are you disappointed? You'd much rather get a weapon and defense. That's what everybody wants. I love having this because it's like a nice little insurance policy. It lets me behave a little more recklessly, lets me go for it. So you know what? I'm going to go for the win right now. If it doesn't work out, I know that I can get an extra 5 of my forces out or an important leader if I really suffered some terrible setbacks during that battle phase. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.